What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Champ Blanco back in the cut with another video. Today we are reacting to moments that made the NBA fans cry. Man, there are playing moments, man. This is from Non-Stop Sports, man. Shout out to y'all, and let's see if we cry.
You know, when I had the opportunity to come back here with the mistakes that I made in my life, you know, I created a picture of me that's is not me.
Raw emotion in the sports world and beyond.
R.I.P. to mom.
Sports are supposed to be for tough guys, right? At least that's what they always say. These are moments that made almost every NBA fan cry. Coming in at number 15, we have the time Isaiah Thomas dropped 53 points one day after his sister had passed away in a car crash, which was the same day as her birthday.
Bro, that's so heartbreaking, bro. That is a heartbreak. I remember watching like the pregame warm-up, bro, where he's like crying on the bench, bro.
Tragic news affecting Boston
bro.
Celtics star Isaiah Thomas. His sister was killed in a one-car accident early Saturday morning, according to Washington State Police. China Thomas died at the scene on Interstate 5 in Federal Way, a city located between Thomas's hometown of Tacoma and Seattle. She was 22 years old. No word on the cause of the crash.
Here it's back in. Thomas against Morris. 50 seconds to go. Washington up by one. Isaiah Thomas. He's not human.
The man really dropped a career high while crying the whole time. And after the game, he would credit his sister for his great performance.
Thank you very much, Isaiah. Where is this coming from, man? Where is this coming from?
It's my sister. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday. She would have been 23 today, so everything I do is for her, and she's watching over me, so that's all her. The only thing about it is once I leave this gym, I hit reality, and she's not here. So that's the tough part. But when I'm in this arena, I can lock in, and I know everything I do is for her.
Isaiah, thank you for your time, man. Congratulations.
Shout out IT, man.
Seeing a grown man cry is never easy. And at number 14, we saw Derrick Rose shed grown man tears when he heard he was traded from his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
All right, Rose interview take 4, marker.
A big separation. What's up, E? You lying? You serious? It's funny how everything plays out. I don't know how to feel right now. Like, I'm anxious, but shy. It's shy, man. That's made me who I am, man.
But not all tears are created equal. Sometimes we all need some tears of joy. Like the time Derrick Rose dropped his career-high 50 points against the Utah Jazz. It took so much hard work for this moment to happen, and Rose couldn't help but cry thinking about his journey.
A huge victory for this team, and it comes from you and your career high 50 points. What does it mean to you, Derrick?
Everything, man. I worked my ass off, bro. I wouldn't have did this for the franchise, the organization, the fans, everybody, man. I wouldn't be able to play the way I play.
After everything he has been through, multiple knee injuries, it was just good to see him win. This post-game interview made me feel like a proud father, watching his son overcome adversity. I imagine that's how Michael Jordan's father felt looking down on his son winning his 4th NBA championship, which happened to be on the same day as Father's Day. Michael's first Father's Day after he was tragically murdered earlier that year.
James Jordan, the father of Bulls superstar Michael Jordan, has not been seen for 3 weeks. His car was found stripped and hidden in some woods near Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Mr. Jordan had pulled off the side of the road to rest for a while. and he was shot to death while in his car.
Two 18-year-olds accused of murdering the father of basketball star Michael Jordan appeared in court.
4 people have been arrested for stripping and stealing the elder Jordan's car found last week in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Police say the teenagers dumped his body in a South Carolina swamp about 60 miles away.
Jordan just wanted to relax and be
shaking my head, man. Like, folks really will take somebody's life, bro, for no reason. For no reason. And still get caught. And then, what was it all for? His life, your freedom? No point.
around friends. He said he and his family are coping well in the aftermath of the trauma.
I haven't really made my definite plans for the rest of the summer. I think this was just more or less a testing thing for me to come and see how well I can respond again for the summer. I just wanted to come and see how I could react in these circumstances again.
I'm a very optimistic person. I guess the biggest positive thing that I can take out of my father not being here with me today is that he saw my last basketball game, and that means a lot.
This championship meant more than basketball, and Michael would cry in agony on the locker room floor after the game. Championships always call for celebratory tears, but to win for an entire city is a different type of feeling. Which is a feeling that LeBron James got to experience after coming back from 3-1 on the Golden State Warriors and giving the city of Cleveland its first championship in 52 years.
Overcome with emotion is exactly how I would describe LeBron's reaction as he shares a hug with Kyrie. LeBron, as soon as that buzzer sounded, your emotions let loose. Can you describe what you're feeling right now?
I set out a goal.
Cleveland.
When I came back,
this one's for you.
City. I gave everything that I had. I poured my heart, my blood, my sweat, my tears to this game, and against all odds, I don't know why we want to take the hardest road. I don't know why the man above gives me the hardest road, but it's nothing the man above don't put you in situations that you can't handle. And I just kept that same positive attitude, like, instead of saying, why me, they're saying this is what he want me to do. History, we in the record books. We're the first team ever to come back from a 3-1 deficit. This is special.
Needless to say, Stephen Curry wasn't too happy about losing a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals, which is why when he won his 4th NBA championship, he broke down in tears. Although it wasn't his first ring, this one was special after being the worst team in the league only 2 years ago.
The Warriors look absolutely, positively atrocious. It's an embarrassment.
It's over for them now. We will never see Steph in another NBA Finals, ever. And the reality is,
they were really talking down on these dudes, boy. They was really talking down on Curry and them when they had that bad season. Like when they missed Clay, Curry got hurt. I think Draymond got hurt for a little bit too. They were like a terrible team, but
the dynasty is over.
Count them out.
How many titles do you see Steph Curry winning over the next 4 years?
The reality is we suck right now.
I hate to say this right now, but to be honest with you, I don't see the Golden State Warriors bringing home another championship.
Don't want to see us next year.
Golden State is in Boston. Welcome
to Game 6 of the NBA Finals.
Curry along three. That's good! Steph Curry from way downtown. Some Curry chaos. Takes him off the dribble, gets inside. Layup is good. Curry gets it. Fakes, fires, three-pointer. Hey! Steph Curry.
What separates this run to the finals from the others?
And has chased down some of the greats to ever play in the history of this game. It's inspiring to watch. The emotion's just pouring out. It might be his fourth, but it means so much. All the sacrifice, all the work.
What are they gonna say now? What are they gonna say now?
Talk your talk, Steph. Talk your talk.
Bruce Frazier, the head coach, you get emotional also, realizing how much he put into this ballgame, how much he put into being an all-time great.
Curry proved all his doubters wrong, who said he would never win a Finals MVP. Curry can blame Kevin Durant for that one. Or should I say Durant's mother, who's the real MVP, which Durant famously proclaimed after winning his first league MVP.
Classic moment.
One of the best memories I had is when we moved into our first apartment. And we just all sat in the living room and just hugged each other. Because that's what we thought we made it. We wasn't supposed to be here. You made us believe. You kept us off the street, put clothes on our backs, food on the table. When you didn't eat, you made sure we ate. You went to sleep hungry. You sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
MVP speeches get me every time, but few players' stories are as great as Giannis Antetokounmpo's. At number 8, we have the time that Giannis made everyone in the audience cry during his MVP speech.
Yeah.
I want to thank the front office, the ownership, for believing in me. When I was 18 years old, back in Greece, they allowed me to lead this team and trust me. Two years ago, and I had the goal in my head that I'm going to be the best player in the league. Yeah, I'm going to do whatever it takes to help my team win, and I'm going to win the MVP. And every day that I step on the floor, I always think about my dad, and that motivates me and it pushes me to play harder. And thank you for everything you guys do for me. And I want to thank my amazing mom. My amazing mom. And my amazing mom, she's my hero. She's, always when you're a little kid, you don't see the future, right? And if you have a good parent, your parent sees the future for you. And she always saw the future in us. She always believed in us. She was always there for us. She's the foundation of this family. You're my true hero. You're my true hero. My goal is to win a championship, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make that happen. Thank you, guys.
Giannis' story to get into the league is a crazy one, but not as crazy as our next moment. When a math tutor who spent 11 years in the G League got a chance of a lifetime.
I always had a passion and love for the game and decided when I left American or, when I graduated that I was going straight for that. And so the D League was, just prime for me.
Far side spot up for Ingram. He's not going to miss that one.
Part of that dream has required making ends meet with his family, including working a second job as a math tutor to help support his wife and 2 daughters.
Wherever I play, I want my wife and my kids there. Seeing my kids' faces, seeing my wife, it kind of puts things in a better light, better perspective for me. I love them, man, and as long as they're with me, I'm good.
Appreciate you, obviously, always. I know this was your 6th season with us, and you've been great on the court. You've been great off the court. You've really helped out our guys in the locker room, and I think you know that. Thank you also for, I know we were supposed to meet tomorrow, but we had to move the exit meeting up to today because the LA Lakers want to call you up and sign you for the rest of the season.
Good official.
Rob, thank you. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, too.
Yes, sir. Suiting up tomorrow.
Even after that call, no one could have predicted what would happen next.
He's made over 700 threes, but he's never played in the NBA. The Lakers called him up yesterday. He is believed to be the oldest D-League player ever called up.
On its way, down it goes. Welcome to the NBA, Andre Ingram. Ingram on its way again. He's got 2 threes. Ingram and down. Dripping down.
Man, that's what the Lakers need to sign back, man. Call him back.
Ingram shoots a 2-pointer. Good again.
The man made 4 threes and scored 19 points in his NBA debut. What a moment for someone who worked their whole life for that moment. Much like the next moment, when a 19-year-old Zion Williamson got drafted #1 to the New Orleans Pelicans.
With the first pick in the 2019 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Zion Williamson from Duke University.
Well, Zion, certainly the moment we all anticipated, but you've been waiting for this moment since you were 5. How would you describe being the #1 overall pick in this draft?
I mean, I don't know what to say. I didn't think I'd be in this position. My mom sacrificed a lot for me. I wouldn't be here without my mom. She did everything for me. I just want to thank her. She always looked out for the family, friends, and word herself.
I've seen somebody who believed in the process, who put in the work, and who, put those naysayers aside and just continue to do what we ask and continue to believe in the process. And because of that, we're here today.
Nothing can ever compare to being drafted. But after spending 2 years in Denver, let's just say Iverson was a little emotional about getting a chance to return to Philadelphia.
You know, when I had the opportunity to come back here, you know, it's something I couldn't turn down. And I'm just happy. I didn't want to come back and embarrass myself. You know I can play.
We love a feel-good story, but sometimes you have to play for more than just yourself. Like the time when John Wall put on a monster performance for Maya Telemac Nelson, a cancer patient he built a relationship with. Wall and Maya connected the prior season, and on December 8th, 2014, she would sadly pass away with cancer. In honor of her, Wall would drop 26 points and a whopping 17 assists.
Charges the hoop, lays it up. John Wall with 26 points, 17 assists. Victorious tonight, but grieving for his friend.
John, just walk me through your emotions right now.
Man, this is an emotional game for me. This is for Maya, one of my close friends that I lost that I met last year. And it's just tough, man. You know what I mean? To see a little kid that fights so hard for cancer and can't beat it.
She really touched your heart, didn't she?
Moments like this remind us that it is bigger than basketball. But for Isaiah Thomas, it was all about basketball and getting a chance to play the game that was taken away from him one more time. The free agent dropped 81 points in the Seattle Pro-Am, proving to everyone that he still had what it takes to be in the NBA. Seeing a player no longer playing the game he loves is an extremely sad moment. You never want to stop playing the game you love, but when you do, you want it on your own terms, which NBA legend Kobe Bryant had the opportunity to do. In his last NBA game ever, Kobe Bryant was the biggest star in an arena filled with stars, putting on a performance for all of the basketball world to admire.
We are here to celebrate greatness for 20 years.
Like a storybook ending right here. go out any better.
Excellence for 20 years.
Kobe, number 2. Well, they're playing some. There's no doubt about it. Get to 2. Give it a ball. Give me a row for Bryant.
And after a 60-point performance, Kobe would give a speech that touched every NBA fan's heart.
I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. I mean, this is crazy. To be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, you know, the journey that we've been on. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. You guys will always be in my heart. Mamba out.
But just as we celebrated Kobe, we also mourned in 2020 when a tragic helicopter crash took the lives of him and his daughter Gigi.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P. to the legend and his daughter.
5-time NBA champion, former league MVP, Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash.
It also took the life of his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, and 7 other people who were on board.
Kobe, your heavens MVP. I love you, my man, until we meet again. Rest in peace, Kobe.
As the whole world cried after the sudden death of a legend, there were still games to be played, in which the entire league would take 24-second violations to start the game in honor of his greatness. The death of Kobe Bryant is truly one of the saddest moments in sports history.
Man. That was a great video. That was a great video, man. A bunch of like touching moments, man. Almost had me, man. Almost had me drop a tear or two. Oh, man. Hey, that's gonna be it for the video, man. Make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. Comment if you cried during the video. What moment made you cry? What moment touched you the most? And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.